Right, hi everybody. I hope you're all okay. I'm Jonathan, and um, welcome to my channel, Jonathan's World, crafting, creating, and chatting. I see that we've got Rescues Forever on my Twitch side. So hi, Rescues Forever. Hope you're doing well. And I've got Diamond Painting with Finn on the YouTube side. So hi there, Finn. Very, very lovely to have you here now. Just a bit of a caveat, I am going to be working on my Chuck Pinson diamond painting. That's a mystery, so if you don't want to be spoilt, please click away now. I've tried to zoom it in, so I'm only working on the look, so you can only see the section I'm working on. I am going to be I'm having an issue with my camera stand is a bit shaky, so apologies for that. I will try and sort something for the future, but yeah. So this is just an impromptu, just a little bit of chatting and everything, and just working on my diamond painting. Okay. Right. So let's just switch over. Right. So as you can, oh, it's my street. Yeah, sorry, I was just checking my microphone was working okay. Okay, so I am just okay, right. Let's turn my light board on. Okay, just gonna move that keyboard back. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Finn. That's horrible. Sorry, Finn's cat has gone missing. It is really difficult. I mean, mine are like my kids. I'm absolutely dreading Justin dying. I mean, they're both Justin and Guybrush are about 13, I think now. So they're just at that age where you start to worry, but hopefully not, you know. But I mean, they're still both really healthy and everything. They do have kidney problems. Guybrush has a mild liver problem, and Justin has some gastric issues, you know. But yeah, I mean, cats can live a long time, you know, but I guess it just depends, doesn't it? But let me just move this over here. Right, let's work some J's. It's a she. Rescues Forever, but yeah, we hope so too. How long has she been missing? It's when I had when I'd only had mine 6 months, Guybrush went missing, and it was like one of the worst weeks of my life. Um, it's okay. It's okay. Rescues Forever. Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, Guybrush went missing for over 2 days. And it sounds not a long time, but it was at the time, you know, because he never strayed far at all. And yeah, I honestly thought he'd never come back again. That just feeling in your pit of your stomach when you just feel like you're never going to see them again, it's just absolutely horrible. Um, but we put one of his blanket. We put like a bed or one of his blankets with his smell on outside, so the scent could move on. And yeah, I remember I went for a walk. Someone suggested I go for a walk in the like around midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning when it was really quiet. Yeah. And um, I did. I didn't find him, but then when I got back, I heard this meow coming. And I thought it was Justin. Um, and then I went round to the back of the house, and it was him. You know, and then I was crying and cuddling him, and I was ringing everyone I knew. But yeah, it was. And Alan was away that week in Salford for work, so it was equally horrible because I was on my own, and I don't think I had a job at that point. I think that was before I went back to work. So, yeah. Finn says mine's only been gone 3 days. She's never been gone this long, but she's a very independent cat. Can be a bit of a witch sometimes. So bless her. Oh. Well, just we'll send all healing, hopeful thoughts that she'll be okay. Then I'm really, really praying for her. You know, I'm not religious. Well, I'm not a Christian anymore, but I do believe, you know, that there is something out there. You know. Oh, it was Guybrush. It was Guybrush that went missing. Now Justin can go like. In the summer when it's really warm, he will go from like the morning to the afternoon of the day after. So he'll just stay out all day, all night. Yeah, and he literally won't come. He'll rock in as if like it's a hotel or something. You know, it's just. And that sometimes freaks me out a bit because it only happens like when it's really warm. And I know Dawn, you know, my moderator for my Facebook group, she she has a cat that stays out a lot during the I will get to your comment in a second, Jay. Yeah, so she has a cat that just stays out so long, and I think she had the vaccinations booked or something, and she had to cancel it because she wasn't coming back, and she came back after days and days, you know. But apparently she does that time of year. But yeah, Jace on Twitch says my kitties have been 18. We rescued her and she lived with us 16. Oh, just a second. I missed that comment. 16 years. We lost her for a week or so. She turned up weak. We think she was shut in a local garage. Other two kitties were 15 and 16. My friend lost her cat for a few days, and the house opposite her put their house up for sale, and her cat was asleep on the daughter's bed. It was her daughter's friend's house, whose mum happened to be her kid's teacher. Yeah. So just don't lose hope, Finn. We're all thinking of you. But yeah. Yeah, so what's going on anyway? Oh my god. Yeah, Jay just said that the cat was in the house photos on Rightmove. Oh my god, they say God works in mysterious ways. Really, God? Right, so those of you that are joining us, I'm Jonathan. I run this channel, Jonathan's World UK. I'm just working on my mystery by Chuck Pinson. I'm trying to show you the section I'm working on in case you don't want it spoiling. I'm yeah, just giving a few updates, you know, and everything. So one of my... Oh, hi, Mr. Frightful. How are you today? We're just talking about cats going missing. Unfortunately, one of my subscribers on the other on my YouTube side is cat is going to be missing for a couple of days, so we're just hoping that she comes back. But yeah, so one of my big bits of news is that I am now an affiliate for Diamond Art Studio. That is I'll put the website in here. It's a UK diamond art company. And yeah, they're... Oh, that's good. Sometimes doing something creative can set your energy flow, can't it? Yeah, so I have a code, Jonathan10, and that gives you 10% off. Yeah, 10% off with, thank you so much, Jay. Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, 10% off if there's no other offers on or anything, because I know sometimes they have better offers and stuff. But yeah, 10% off, and I get a small commission from that, which goes straight back into my channel, whether it's buying a kit or some accessories or whatever to show you, you know. So yeah, so that's that one. I've also, I'm also, starting, because I'm doing more different crafts now. I've just recently... Yeah, did you manage to watch the whole video, Finn? Yeah, so before this, because I know it's a bit of a push, you know, because I'm live now and I only released a video earlier. But yeah, so one of my other big pieces of news is that I am an affiliate... Well, sorry, I'm an affiliate with something called the Tea Break Project, which is run by a lovely lady called Jenny. That's another UK small business, and that is basically a monthly subscription box. That depending how long you commit for, depends how cheap it is. It goes for £35 is the most expensive, and it goes down to £30 if you have a yearly subscription. So yeah. So anyway, I'm what was I gonna say? Something important. Yes. So basically, that yeah. So you get, it's all about mindfulness and looking after yourself, and just really taking that time out if in your busy life. So you basically have a choice of tea or like a decaf tea, English breakfast decaf, or herbal tea, or hot chocolate, and then you can have a slice of cake, which is made by a local baker. There are vegan options and gluten-free options, I believe, and I can say that yeah, there's cakes and hello Sam, lovely too. Sammy Sutton's here, and she's the owner of Diamond Art Studio, so thrilled that you popped in. Yes, that basically is cake, and it's from a local baker. And oh my god, it was amazing. I mean, I didn't realise, but I had the vegan box this month because one of the projects wasn't vegan friendly, so I got the vegan project. Oh, this cake was absolutely gorgeous. You know, it was so stunning. It was a raspberry and yogurt topping on a flapjack over a flapjack, and it was yeah, and I think it was a honeycomb rocky road. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear you're still in hospital. Oh, oh dear, Jay. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. Are you still in the same? Are you still in the same hospital? Yeah. So I have my own. Just a second. Just put it on here. If you do want to subscribe, I have my own referral link, which will get you £15 money back, and it's actually. You might need to copy and paste that for some reason. It's not. And just put it in here as well. Yeah, YouTube did it properly. Oh yeah, so sorry, Jay. You can't eat cake, can you? Yeah. Yeah. If you just select that whole thing, including the question mark AFF equals 2, that will give you oh, so sorry. Yeah, that will that you click that referral link, and then that will take you through to Tea Break Project, and also you can use I have a code, Jonathan's World 10, which will give you a 10% off your first order as well, and then that yeah, so and like I said, you get £15 back, and I get £15 back. You know, just just for this subscription. So I'm just putting this in YouTube as well. But yeah, if you don't get the £15 back, just let me know, and we can match it up with the discounts and everything when I talk to Jenny. I am going to be offering sneak peeks for the boxes each month, so I'll be getting the boxes slightly earlier, and so I can do a sneak peek. I'm going to try and just keep it secretive in the title and the thumbnail, and reveal the thumbnail later on once a box has been out, because a lot of people like these being surprised, because it's a different creative project each month, so it's an opportunity to learn different crafts, and just generally oh yeah, it comes with cake. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so yeah, it comes with cake. I think you can change it to like a bar of chocolate or a few other options, I think. And Jenny's so lovely. I mean, if you can't eat the cake, like Jay, I'm sure if you emailed her saying I can't have the cake, I'm on TPN, I'm sure she would do you a different price excluding me, because my friend Sarah, she can't eat a lot of cake and things because of her autoimmune protocol diet, which I also call a no joy diet. So yeah, she definitely give her an email. There's a contact form on the website, so yeah, but yeah, so that is my new bit of news. I've just really literally put a video out tonight on my YouTube channel, Jonathan's World UK. It's my first unboxing, and I also do the kit in the same video as well. So just so you can see what's involved and everything, and what you get and everything, you know. So, but I just like the thought of doing different crafts. It's a nice way to be able to have that exposure to different things and have that chill time, but without having to buy a lot of stuff every time. So yeah, so I'm quite excited about that. Oh my god, Finn! I really want to do that one, but I've got so many, and I've got too many works in progress now, because I don't think I've got any place left to put drills and stuff. Oh god. Yeah, I mean, for those that don't know, Snow Castle is ridiculously huge. I think I've got a picture of it somewhere. Just let me find it. Yeah, did you start from the top or from the bottom? Because I think I would have to start from the top because just big sorry, brain's going here. Where are we? Diamond. Where are you, Diamond Art Studio Pictures? Diamond Art Club. Here we are. And so this is Snow Castle. It is absolutely massive. I did an unboxing for this a while ago. I mean, it is on my YouTube channel. If you go on my YouTube, just a second, I can find the link in a second. But yeah, so it's yeah, it's almost 2 meters long, I think, if I remember, like 1.92 meters. And at the time it came out, I think it was the biggest diamond painting that the you know, in form of amounts of drills that Diamond Art Club had. So yeah, it was just it was Snow Castle, wasn't it? Here we are, got it. Oh, I actually unboxed this one with Sarah as well, so yeah, so I'll just pop those into the things. Just in case you want just see what that's all about, but yeah. Yeah, exactly. I thought that. I mean, I did think there's a lot of snow at the bottom, but then there's a lot more sky. So I thought, yeah, just like when I did Home is Where the Magic Is, which of course is a lot smaller. Yeah, I mean, I'm not getting any diamond painting done, am I? Let me get rid of that and try and concentrate. But yeah, so blending it into your veins. um, oh, is it a lot of colour blocking? Oh, that's good. Yeah, because I think I need a. I think I need a break. I need a break from what's it called? I need a break from confetti after this project because there's so much confetti. But this is a Chuck Pinson. Although this is probably the right way to do a Chuck Pinson because it's not as obvious how much confetti there actually is. So you don't kind of know what you're letting yourself in for when you're doing it. Yeah, well, I mean, Jenny was so lovely. She actually said, she said to me, because I said, oh, my husband Alan, really liked the cake because I often share the cake stuff with him, you know. So we'll cut it in. I cut both of them in half, you know, and we had half each day, and then I said he loved the cake and we wanted to order more. So she said, "Oh, what's his name? I'll send him an extra slice next next month." So well, that was really lovely, you know. So yeah, and my friend Anne Kelly, who recommended her to begin with, she has some food sensitivities, and so she contacted Jenny, and Jenny's taken a note of that, and yeah, so. Oh no. Very happy pup. There we go. I'm just sticking this down here. I guess at the moment it's colour blocking, but when you get to the castle sections, Finn, it'll probably be a bit more confetti, I guess. Although spanglers are never too terrible for confetti. But yeah. Yeah, so those of you that watched my whipping chat know that I started my ADHD medication recently, and I initially it was absolutely amazing. Oh, what? My cat had weird taste buds, gherkins, marmite, all weird things. Didn't like milk, cheese, or most cat foods. Typical pet. Oh yeah, and Finn's just saying they want to get outside the sweet shop done because it's taken up 200 of her pot, 200 of their pots. Yeah, so when I started my ADHD medication last week, it was, to begin with, it was amazing. I was a lot more focused, a lot more concentrating, a lot more. And I managed to clear out our summer house, which has been like it's basically been a dumping ground for about 2 years. Oh, hi Anne, we were just talking about you. In a good way. Baked beans! How does a dog get on with a cat, Sam? So I know when I was little, I don't actually remember this, but my mum and dad brought a cat and a dog when they were a kitten and puppy, and they slept in the same bed and everything. But unfortunately, my dad was training to be a piano tuner away from home, so my mum just struggled to look after the dog and walk it and everything with looking after me because I was very young baby. So I think that they rehomed the dog, but we still had the cat until he died. I think he died quite old. I think he was 18 or 19. But oh yeah, no worries, Sam. That'll be lovely. Yeah. Oh, sorry. You see, ADHD. Finn's just saying you were talking about your ADHD medication. Yes, so I cleared out the whole summer house. So basically, we had our attic converted, which is what I'm sitting in right now, as many of you know, a couple of years ago. And since then, obviously, we've had a lot of stuff in our attic, and a bunch of it has gone in the eaves storage. And then we actually have a small a cupboard in the other. Because there's another room almost exactly the same size as this, which is the games room, which is where I play my video games and stuff. But we have a cupboard in there, which could be a bathroom, but just for storing stuff. And and so obviously a lot went there, and a lot went in the summer house. But most of what went in the summer house was just stuff that needed to be sorted through. Go to charity shop, or just like find people that want it and everything. So anyway, in less than a day, I went through everything. I mean, I was a bit terrified of it because Alan was off work and we had a bit of a disaster with the holiday. Oh no. And yes, so we had a bit of a disaster with Oh no, we didn't have a disaster at all. Sorry. Yes. This is really a real ADHD conversation. But no, so yeah, I was clearing out the summer house, and I was a bit terrified because of spiders. And so I said to Alan in the morning, I was like, um, yeah, I was like saying, I said, I know you're not going to be able to help me because he'd been unwell because we'd had to cancel our holiday, come back early because he had this unexplained abdominal pain, which I think was stress, to be honest. But anyway, yeah, so I said, but I need your help with the spiders. And they said, and they, yeah, and he said, yeah, yeah, that's fine, I'll do that. But actually, it was fine. There weren't any spiders, really. I think there was one small one on the door, but I expected them to be, like, as soon as I got up, because there was stuff like big dust sheets or, tarpaulins and everything, And I thought, as soon as I lift them up, there's going to be spiders in it. And I thought, I'll be brave, I can do this. And, yeah, but fortunately, I didn't need to be brave. It was okay, So. But yeah, but I had it all laid out on the garden lawn, and I cleaned the whole thing. I hoovered it all out, and yeah, and I got it all. I cleaned all the furniture, and I got that all the cushions hoovered and everything, and I got it all spick and span. I mean, it was because I was motivated to sort it so I could do my crochet out in the garden from time to time. Yeah, so anyway, where are we? Where are you, Mr. Triangle? So yeah, so it was really, really positive to begin with. And Sarah and Alan noticed I was a lot more focused. But yeah, a lot more focused. Oh god, a snake! Oh, oh. God, that. I mean, I don't know if a snake would terrify me as much as a gigantic spider if I went there. For that reason, I don't know if I can actually go to Australia, to be honest. Apparently, New Zealand is a totally different climate because it was originally part of a different continent. So it doesn't have the giant spiders that Australia has. So, but I would be terrified to go to Australia because of all the spiders. But yeah, I'm not sure that I'd be as bothered about snakes or not. But maybe a boa constrictor or a python. But yeah, yeah. So but yeah, so initially I was focused and everything, more attentive in conversation and stuff. But I do feel like it's kind of gone the other way again now. Like I'm getting distracted again in conversation and forgetting what I'm saying. I mean, you can tell tonight, because I just think I had to remind me what I was talking about, So, oh no. Oh, sorry, I'm missing comments. So Rescues Forever said, so I need someone to teach me to crochet/knit. My nan tried when I was a kid, and I'm left-handed, so nan threatened to stab me with the knitting needles. Oh, God. Childhood trauma. And Anne says, chonky spiders are okay. No, they are not. And then Sam's just said, my highly intelligent breed of dog decided to roll on it, so they got tangled up. Needless... And then Rescues Forever said, needless to say, it didn't work out. That's with the knitting and the crochet. Oh, dear. I mean, I'm right-handed is the problem. Because I think we've had this conversation before, haven't we, Jay, about this. But, because I could do a crochet stream. Do you crochet, Sam? Because you need to do a video if you do. Yeah, because I started this crochet blanket and I've got quite far with it now. Oh, let's see if I can find the image. Pictures. Is it in WhatsApp downloads? Yeah, so there we are. So this is what I'm working on, and this is a technique. So Sam says I made a hat with Tunisian crochet, couldn't get on with normal crochet. Yeah, so this is something called mosaic crochet, and it has actually made me tempted to try Tunisian, Sam, because I think Tunisian might work a lot better for this sort of technique. But this is basically a bit like jacquard knitting, where you basically you're only working with one color at a time, and then so you basically you kind of do it using the front loops from the previous row, and then if it's a colour that you want to see, and you're using the back loops if it's a colour you don't want to see, and then you kind of slot in all the colours in front of the back loop once in the previous row. It's hard to explain, but yeah. But I'm happy to do how to crochet things, basic ones. I mean, I guess I don't have my yarn like a lot of people do. You find methods that work for you because not everyone is the same. But I tend to wrap the yarn around my little finger here, and then I have a little crocheted finger wrap, because I'm quite tight crocheter. So if I have it over my finger, I end up getting a groove in my finger. So I find a little cushion crochet wrap makes it so that it doesn't dig into my finger as much, and you thread it through the thing. I'll have to show you when I do the video, but it's a lot more comfortable, and I finally found I've got my groove with it. But yeah, I know spiders get rid of flies, Jay. Lefty's rock, Tunisian. She's 94 now. And Anne's determined to learn crochet. And Sam says she did a penguin beginner's kit, did not turn out well. And Sam's, I would probably just end up creating a sailor's knot or something drastic. Yeah, and free cats, you end up spending more time chasing the wool than anything else. Thankfully, mine are over that phase, but yeah. And Jay's nan might be 94, but she's sure the fret would have been the same. Oh dear. I don't know how many people actually learn from their Did you manage it? I'm trying to think if you had the picture, if you showed me a picture of that. Yeah, because I mean, my mum tried to teach me knitting, but then I just really struggled when I was younger. But that may be my ADHD, and I didn't really actually realise that I even liked crafts until I was in my 30s. It wasn't actually until I was in St Neots here, where I am now, that I actually even knew that I had any kind of creative instincts, to be honest. But yeah, so it's sometimes, you know, things don't always happen the way you think they might, but it didn't fit on the mug. Yeah, mine would probably too. I mean, I'd probably have to do a I'd probably have to use a bigger hook, I think, to make mine bigger. Because I have got another project, an Afghan, and I did a tension square because it suggested you do. It was Stylecraft, which is a really good UK yarn company, and they do like crochet alongs every year, which is like, you know, where you do a little bit each week. And of course I was behind, and I've still not finished it about 8 or 9 years later, but but this particular one, I think I did the tension square as it suggested, and my tension was much tighter, so it suggested going up a hook size, so I did. Oh, no worries, Sam. Well, I hope it goes well. Enjoy yourselves. Oh, yeah. Yeah, thanks for popping in, Sam. I appreciate it. Good luck with the pup. Rescues Forever just said, I'm the same. I didn't start acrylic painting until 18 months ago, and it's not gone too bad. I surprised myself. I started DP about 6-7 years ago. Not like me to be ahead of a trend. Yeah, well, I didn't start diamond painting until it was trendy and it got advertised to me on Facebook. But yeah, so I didn't actually do it through COVID really at all. I discovered it after. It would have been very handy in COVID, but I can imagine I would have spent a heck of a lot of money, because that was when it was ridiculously popular. But yeah. Yeah, I'll probably do about another 10 minutes, and then I think I'll call it a night, because I'm working tomorrow. One thing I didn't say was, after Alan was unwell, I had an okay holiday here, chilling here, but I then felt I had a really horrible low spell last week, and I ended up not being able to go back to work when I was meant to, and yeah, and I felt really quite bad, physically and mentally. So I ended up just staying off work last week, which I think was the right decision. And I went back today, and yeah, I feel quite good today. So, and talking about the ADHD stuff, we do. So basically, I have my own prescriber, and yeah, I have my own prescriber, and they give me my. You basically start on a low dose of the medication, then you double the dose, and then you add about another third of a dose again. And so I started on 18 milligrams. It's methylphenidate, which is like an amphetamine. Yeah, low dose amphetamines though, and it just kind of gives you the dopamine that your brain is missing, because people with ADHD don't have enough dopamine. So you try and make dopamine in lots of different ways, like impulsive decisions, like bad money making choices. So we often buy a lot of stuff. We get into crafts and we have to buy everything, and so it's meant to try and quiet your head down, stop you overthinking things, stop you being impulsive, and enabling you to be more focused. And but anyway, yeah. So I'm going up a dose again tomorrow. So we'll see if that makes any difference. But I think. All right, that's great. Thanks, Sam, so much. I'll have a look in a minute when I've finished the stream. Yeah, I hope so too. There's a lot of extra things they can do, because I think they can give you an instant acting meth as well, because I'm on a long acting one, which is supposed to last about 12 hours, I think. But But yeah, but I mean, can't say that I notice it. Like, I mean, like, oh, I can feel it working, or I can feel myself more clear-headed. I mean, I notice the effects. I notice that, oh, I happen to be more productive. I happen to be more focused on stuff, but I don't honestly feel like this sudden, like, oh, I can focus on this, or my head's a lot quieter, or I notice this. I don't really have that. Whereas Sarah, when she started hers, had this clear-headedness. She said it was quite profound, but I haven't had that. No matter how much I've taken, and I don't know if that's just the way my brain works or anything. But anyway, I am. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, I'm going to when we do two weekly update forms for my prescriber. So basically, I'm going to be very, very clear and frank in my next one, which will be next week, I think, with how things are going, because yeah, Alan's noticed that I'm just not nearly as focused as I was. Yeah, and I have noticed, you know, like at work, I didn't really feel any different to what I did before, and yeah, so but we'll see. I mean, it's early stages. I've only been on the meds for a couple of weeks now, so you know it's fine. But yeah, okay. Just trying to get some of these triangles done. Right, bye Finn. I hope you enjoyed the stream, even though it was a short one. Take care. Right. Yeah, I hope so. Jay. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I can cope with my ADHD, but it's like now that I know that's what I have, it's like you have to learn who you are all over again and how to adapt in this world, and I'm still in that adaptation process, really, accepting who you are and your flaws, and yeah, but yeah, so it's not easy, but I'm sure I'll get there. Right. I'm just going to finish these triangles, then I think I'm going to call it a night. Because most people are going to bed, and I really need to be as well, so to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed in the morning. Yeah, but maybe I'll do a crochet stream soon. That might be quite cool to do. But it's just very slow going, isn't it? I suppose all these things are, though. Good. Oh, 2 left. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have a look at doing a crochet one some point soon, Jay. Yeah, I could definitely. Do you want it pre-recorded or do you want it live? I'm happy doing either. I think that's everything for that one. Well, I'll have a chat with you anyway off stream, but what you want most. But yeah, I'm happy to do whichever. But yeah. Alright, thank you everyone for joining me. It's been absolutely wonderful again. And I stay tuned because there'll be some more videos coming for the monthly boxes. I will be doing another one quite soon for this coming box this month. I probably won't be as on time for that one, but following the next month it'll be like sneak peeks, so it'll be coming around about towards the beginning of the month, and then I think the boxes go out on the 10th of the month. Okay, that's fine. Pre-recorded to work out, then live so you can ask 10 million stupid questions. Okay, no problems, Jay. All right, everyone. And have a nice sleep, and I will see you in the next video. All right, bye for now.